Good day, ma'am. Good day, classmates. This is Group 4 in Purposive Communication. Our topic is Ethical Communication Do Not Falsify Information, and ethical communicators respect the rights of others to information. Ethical communication do not falsify information. From the word falsify information, pagsasabi ng maling impormasyon o pagkakalat ng mga impormasyon na walang katotohanan. Do not falsify information. In Tagalog, huwag kang gagawa ng haka-haka o maling impormasyon because it causes harm to other or possibly to yourself. Just like Lena Guerrero said, a person active in Texas politics has appointed to an important state commission by the governor. Part of Guerrero's credentials were notation of her graduation from the University of Texas and member of Pi Beta Kappa, a prestigious honorary society. As the featured speaker at the college graduation, she waxed sentimental about her own graduation, saying, "Now I remember well my own commencement, and I think I can guess what you're feeling about now." Borka 125. Investigate reporters discovered some important fact about her college year. Guerrero attended college but fell 19 hours short of the required minimum. She had no college degree. She never graduated, nor was she ever a member of Pi Beta Kappa. She had lied the situation. Such invention of information is highly unethical. So si Guerrero ay nagsinungaling about sa kanyang college degree na hindi naman pala siya nakapagtapos ng college niya. The other example of falsifying information na nakakasalamuhan natin araw-araw or madalas is chismis. Yung mga chismis na walang katotohanan. So, to have a ethical communication, do not falsifying information. Huwag gagawa ng kwento-kwento o walang katotohanan. Magsabi lamang ng totoo.
Another way of falsifying information is through plagiarism. Plagiarism is a kind of theft, intellectual theft. We plagiarize when we use the words or ideas of another and fail to credit the source. Instead of attributing the material to its original creator, we pretend the words or ideas are our own. When writing, we acknowledge sources by the use of quotation marks and include a citation of the source. When speaking, we acknowledge sources by naming them in the context of the speech. Plagiarism is the representation of another author's language, thoughts, ideas, or expressions as one's own original work. In educational context, there are differing definitions of plagiarism depending on institution. Plagiarism is considered a violation of academic integrity and a breach of journalistic ethics. Examples of plagiarism: turning in someone else's work as your own, copying large pieces of text from a source without citing that source, taking passage from multiple sources, piecing them together, and turning in the work as your own.
If one were speaking, for example, about the problem of dealing with aging pets, one could make the problem vivid for the audience by describing the behavior of an old beloved dog. The loyalty, affection, and trust of the dog and the owner's conflicting feelings could be poignantly pictured by a phrase such as putting their kids, all dogs, to sleep. Friends that drool and quiver and stumble hobbling to our hands. If ethical, the speaker, though, would give credit where credit is due by acknowledging the author, as Walter MacDonald aptly described in this poem. Ang sabi po dito, kung nagsasalita ang isang halimbawa tungkol sa problema ng pakikitungo sa mga tumatandang alaga, maaaring gawin ng isang tao na malinaw ang problema para sa madla sa pamamagitan ng paglalarawan ng pag-uugali ng isang matandang aso. Ang katapatan, pagmamahal at pagtitiwala ng aso at ang magkasalungat na damdamin ng may-ari ay maaaring nakalarawan sa pamamagitan ng isang parirala tulad ng pagtulog sa kanilang mga anak na matulog na mga aso. Mga kaibigan na naglalaway at nanginginig at nadapa ang pag-aliw sa aming mga kamay. Kahit na magbigay ng kredito kung saan nararapat ang kredito sa pamamagitan ng pagkilala sa may akda, tulad ng inilarawan ni Walter MacDonald aptly sa tulang ito. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. The most blatant form of plagiarism is appropriating the entire work of another. This type of plagiarism occurs when instead of composing their own speeches, students give speeches created by people other than themselves. Besides constituting a lie about the true composer, such plagiarism subserve the educational process. Ito daw yung pinakalantarang anyo ng plagiarism. Ito yung paglalaan ng buong gawain ng iba pa. Pag sinabi natin plagiarism, it is a turning in someone else's work as your own. Copying large pieces of text from a source without citing the source. And example of blatant plagiarism is purchasing or borrowing an entire paper either through online companies, selling research papers, or borrowing from a friend. That's all. Thank you.
Hello po ma'am, my name is Ricky Quaresma. My topic is all about ethical communicators respect the right of others to information. A respect for truth and unethical consideration of others also means respecting the rights of others in regards to information and access to information. Collecting information is an integral part of research process, but stealing information is theft, taking something that does not belong to us. Beyond the personal act of theft, stealing information is unethical because it prevents other people from securing information and make their lives more difficult. Ang sinasabi po dito is ang isang paggalang sa katotohanan daw po ay isang ethical na pagsaalang-alang ng iba, at sinasabi din na nangunguhulugan din ang paggalang sa mga karapatan. Ang mga impormasyon ay isang pagkokolekta ng information ng isang mahalagang bahagi ng pagproseso ng isang pagsasaliksik, ngunit sinasabi rin na ang isang pagnanakaw ng impormasyon ay ang pagnanakaw na nakukuha ng isang bagay na hindi naman natin pagmamayari. Higit pa sa personal na ang pagkilos ng pagnanakaw ng impormasyon ay sinasabi dito na hindi siya ethical dahil sapagkat pinipigilan nito ng ibang tao upang bumuo ng pag-secure ng impormasyon at hindi kinakailangan na gawing mas mahirap ang kanilang buhay. Periodical article may be useful to our speech, but we should either than take notes on the materials or photocopy is rather than tearing it out of the magazine. Tearing out the article robs others of the opportunity to read it and creates added to expense for the library, which must replace it. The expenses along the similar expenses adds to the financial burden of the school and eventually its student, including the person who threw out the article. Periodical article. This is the published works of the authors and others people who work anything like magazine, newspaper, article, and journal. Dito ina-express ang ating sarili at pinapakita o sinusukat natin ang mga history or experience sa mga ating buhay. Ang pag-agaw ng article ay isa itong hindi magandang gawain. Hindi ito ang way para may karagdagan pang gastos para mapalitan ang library. Kailangan nating magsikap at humanap ng magandang paraan. Hindi na kailangan pang magnakaw ng mga article. Ang mga taong kasama na sumisira ng artikulo ay nakikibahagi o nakikisama sila at humahanap ng paraan para may pandagdag sa pampinansyal sa isang paaralan. Yun lang po, ma'am.